Greetings, my beautiful kings and queens of you stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Country Wayne skit from these Country Wayne streets. Let's get into it. When Amber asks Anthony the magic question, let's get in here. Now he mad.
You're not done with me.
Oh, now you don't want to hear
You can't
it?
just walk away from the conversation.
You don't want to hear it, but you asked the question, Andy?
Anthony.
Yes.
You're talking about why I'm doing all this, why I want a divorce. You want to know what I want to know? Why now? Huh? After all this time, you took it in your hands to stay with me. After you found out about Wayne, you still stayed, Anthony. Huh? But you stayed just to, what?
Torment you?
Mortify me? Make a fool out of me? To have a baby by my best friend? To just see right through me? So why now, Aunt? Huh? Why do you want to stay in this marriage now? Why do you finally see that you want to be married? That I'm a wife now? Why now, Aunt?
Sometimes when you go through something,
Oh, please.
it makes you see you.
Please.
Anthony, stop with the empty words, playing with this woman. You don't believe that? What you don't want to stay in that? You just told Shayla the exact opposite. You want to marry her. She should have been the one that you was with. Now you telling her, oh, for Kai, what if she's only what? Because Shayla not giving you no play? She not feeding into your BS? Now you bouncing back to Amber with this BS? Now you bouncing back to her because Shayla ain't feeding into what you saying. Man, stop playing the games. It's like you want to go with whoever will bite. You're not a sincere man. You're not a man with good character. You're not a man who stands on morals and principles. You know, you just go where the wind blows. However, it's going to benefit you at the time. That's what you roll with. You so fed up, you can't take it anymore. But you told her nothing about, I will negotiate numbers with you and give you this divorce. You ain't saying that. But you can't take it no more. Anthony, stop it, because you never got over the situation with Wayne. He never got over it. So the fact that he didn't, he stayed with her, continued to try to deal with it, just like she stayed with him, thinking she could deal with Shayla and Kai and couldn't. Both of them can't deal with past transgressions. So I don't know how, and if they don't learn to get through things like this, I don't know how they're going to have a good, healthy relationship in the future, because you always going to have highs and lows. Hopefully not to this extent of betrayal, but you still going to have highs and lows. How you going to maneuver that? You going to find ways to stab each other in the back and hurt one the worst because of something that had happened? Work through it. That's why a good foundation is where you need to start. God in the center of your marriage is how you need to start, so you can have a good, solid way to proceed. That beginning is everything, because everything else is just going to spiral out of control. If it don't, it's not going to get better if it didn't start right.
You for once answer with your heart and not with your mind. Can you answer not saying what you think I want to hear? Why?
Please be honest for once.
See, you don't even know why. You don't even know. You can't even answer that question. But you know what? I know why, Aunt. I know why. It's because you can't control me.
Yup.
You can't control the situation.
That's all it is.
See, I know you.
That's all control.
As soon as you regain that control,
yup,
you back to the same old Aunt.
Yup.
You back to the non-supportive, cheating, lying husband.
Yup. That's why he wants to
That's what you are.
You can control
That's
Taylor.
what you always have been, Aunt. You could say what you want to say about me and Wayne. You didn't know about us before you started messing with Shayla, now did you?
Nope. Nope. Thank you. That's key right there. That is so key right there. That timing. That timing. Because and this has been thrown back and forth a lot. You make like, oh, she cheated on you with Wayne. She cheated on you with Wayne. But let it be known. And I'm glad she said it. Bruh, you messed with Shayla and didn't know nothing about Wayne. Remember that. The one you had the affair with, not the first time, not the second time from having sex. I don't even know it was the third time. You had sex with Shayla multiple times involved with her. And when you finally was like, oh, I gotta stop this. We can't do this, it's not right. Did she use that weapon of Wayne to draw you back in? To draw you back in. But Shayla is perfect. She the epitome of a wife. You know, she's the best one. You know, the one you should have been with after all that she did to you. Connived and manipulated you back into her bed by letting you know Amber's secret prior to you getting married. But you were screwing this woman during your marriage. Think on that one, Anthony. Think on that one. Because that's the honest to God truth. You messed up before you discovered that. I always said that. You could say what you want, Amber, like you didn't know, and then you found out and you were so hurt and then you went with Shayla. No, boo-boo. Didn't work that way. He is a mess. He is a mess. So we're going to continue. Let me know what you think about this one, fam. And I'm glad she brought that point up because some people tend to not, think about that. He didn't mess with Shayla out of hurt. He just messed with Shayla. And it was Shayla's fault the first time how she got this man, inebriated. But when he was good and sober, he went back for the taste of the yum yum. He just had to get some more. And this what happened. And then you found that and got so hurt. So, no excuse. No excuse. Put in the comments what you think about that. Yeah, this is really starting to bring out more stuff to light. But yeah, they got to progress in this storyline. And I hope it starts to ignite a little bit more. I'm ready to see what is up next. So let's get in there, fam. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Welcome new subscribers. Make yourself at home. Jump in here at any time. And I hope you enjoy. We are out. Peace.